Soul Sister series in pursuit of a pleasure-filled life.
I think part of it is that there's no pretty words for it. Like yoni, I'm getting used to it, but that just seems so inauthentic.
I know.
But vagina just feels like you've been diagnosed with vagina. You've been diagnosed with vagina. I'm gonna need you to take this medication.
Wow.
I don't know if I have a perfect word for it. I mean, I like vajayjay, but I don't.
But it doesn't.
Vajayjay is like vajayjay. It's like
I like vajayjay. Like I like like Beyonce and Jay-Z. What's the two?
Do they have a name together?
Don't they? Oh God.
Beyonce.
I thought that they had a word. Maybe I'm thinking about Brangelina, which almost sounds like vagina.
You've been diagnosed with
Brangelina. But vajayjay seems like it's a celebrity word for your vagina.
Yes, I like that.
Vajayjay's on the red carpet. What are you wearing, vajayjay? Tell people to spin around, vajayjay.
I'm wearing sparkles.
I've been vajazzled. It just came from the vajazzling.
And I had a Brazilian.
Yeah.
So you can see. I like that. So let's welcome to Soul TV, Janice of Healing Circles Designs. Welcome.
Hi, thank you for having me.
Fantastic. I'm so glad you can be here. So we have some of your great designs here. You make Waisbeads.
I do.
Oh, tell me, how did you get into making Waisbeads?
About 15 years ago, I bought my first set of Waisbeads, and I thought they were just like really sexy. And really it was to turn on the lover that I had at the time.
Tell me how you connect Waisbeads to womb wellness, or this idea of womb wellness. How is that connected?
Well, they're worn around the womb for protection, for fertility, and to connect you to your femininity, which I think is really, really important in keeping a healthy womb.
So we have a few examples of the Waisbeads that you have made yourself, crafted yourself. Mm-hmm. Could you talk about some of the stones? And actually, I would love if you start with what I'll call your logo, the Healing Circle Goddess, I like to call her.
Okay, well, the fact that they're in the shape of circles and they're also, they incorporate healing stones, it's where I came up with the name Healing Circles. Actually came to me in a meditation. Each of the stones represents a different healing energy. So this one, for example, which is one that I custom made for you, has amber, which is a second chakra stone. It's a stone of pleasure. It's also a stone of abundance. And the stone here, I have some turquoise, which is a great stone for creativity and for the throat chakra, which is your seat of communication and authentic self-expression. And one of the most popular stones is actually in this Waisbead. It's rose quartz. So a lot of women are looking to attract love, self-love, and romantic love, and that's a really, really great stone for that. They're also used in fertility rituals, and so women who wanted to get pregnant would have Waisbeads made, and they'd wear them around their waist, and it apparently was something that actually would work. I actually made a set of Waisbeads for one of my best friends. 6 months later, she was pregnant.
Well, I'll tell you what I know about these Waisbeads. For men who have never been with a woman who wears them, they get kind of excited, so I can believe she got pregnant. It's a really sexy thing, and I know the first pair of Waisbeads that you made for me, I wanted them for really fashionable reasons. As I was going to Trinidad Carnival and you were able to match my colors to my outfit. We'll talk about Trinidad Carnival another time. But I thought that they were so beautiful and immediately asked you to make one as an ode to Oshun. We'll talk about Oshun more on Soul TV. So this one here, for me, at least I wanted it to represent just femininity and love and desire, and most of all, pleasure.
Yes.
And they have brought that to me, girl. I appreciate it.
Because I believe that every woman deserves to feel sexy. Every woman deserves to feel she has a right to rest in her sensuality. And that's what most of the women that I've made Waisbeads for have wanted to tap into.
I know for me, since getting my Waisbeads, I feel like I'm more aware of my womb, my yoni. I'm just more aware.
Absolutely.
Like the beads move and I'm like, all right, pay attention to your seed of creation. And I like having that awareness, and I've been able to know when I've been gaining a little bit too much weight, or if it was just my cycle starting, and when I'm slimming down, because you even had to come over and adjust them for me.
Did.
Which she comes and adjusts them if you're in Brooklyn. Sorry if you're not. As you
travel to Manhattan.
Sorry, Brooklyn and the city only. So here at Soul Sister Series, we are all about pursuing pleasure, and I would love for you to tell us, what do you think when you hear the word pleasure?
The connecting intimately with a partner, but beyond that, pleasure for me includes freedom and flow, and just feeling joy in my life.
So what is your favorite way to pursue pleasure, Janice?
Outside of connecting with a beautiful lover, one of the things that I've been cultivating is taking long, luxurious, hot baths with essential oils, with my crystals in them to infuse the water with that energy, some soft music, candlelight. It's like all the senses are awake and alive, and that's one of the ways I've been pursuing pleasure.
Tell me, because as we pursue pleasure, shit happens. So how do you continue to pursue pleasure though shit is happening to you?
Connecting to my breath, making sure I'm diligent about my spiritual work, prayer, meditation. It allows me to receive all the good that's out there for me. It's interesting because when I'm in that space, the shit that's happening doesn't seem to affect me as much as it would if I'm, off of my spiritual work.
Absolutely. Janice, we thank you so much for coming and talking with us about your Healing Circle Waisbeads. So, we thank you for watching today's episode, and we look forward to seeing you again.
If you purchase a VIP ticket to our next event, Your Yoni and You, on Sunday, May 31st, you have the opportunity to win your own personal customized set of Waisbeads. See you there. Soul Sister Series, in pursuit of a pleasure-filled life, though shit keeps on happening.
And we came up with this idea of having Soul TV because I'm addicted to YouTube. You not so much?
I'm not addicted to YouTube. In fact, I think that I'm just addicted to like online. The ability to access things online, lectures and talks and instructional videos and stuff like that, like just getting like in real quick and like finding out about an author or something like that. TED Talks, I'm like addicted to TED Talks.
That's because you don't really like to be around people. So
yeah,
you're like,
it's just like, hey, I can be intimate right here. Hey, Tremont, I love you. But I gotta go now.
I love Tremont.
Yeah.
Right? And so Soul TV is just your way of, I guess, being intimate with us.
Right.
That sounds kind of weird.
We'll get to know each other first. Like, we're not gonna rush it. We can take it slow. This is the foreplay level.
Yes.